might have the biggest CEO for biggest turnaround history in 2026 for Open. Open was up like 5% yesterday. Pretty good for a very red day. So let's dive in what he actually said.
Welcome to the game, I'm the wolf of Dubai.
Welcome to a brand new video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny and I'm looking for stocks that can have either a turnaround, which I believe is the main story for Open. We actually predicted that Intel will be a big turnaround with a new CEO. And what happened? The stock went from 18 to 50. And I hope you followed my advice there. If not, you have another chance on Opendoor. I know you feel like it's a meme stock. You feel like it's like not going anywhere. It's just going down. But believe me, they are on there. And then we will clip this moment like 5 years from now, 3 years from now, when Opendoor will be at 50, 80, whatever. We will clip this. And make sure to check out also X@daytrading.com because our members are absolutely killing it. And they just need to do one thing in the morning, just switch on their broker, switch on our software, and it's all done for you. We had like 100% win rate. Doesn't get better than this. You cannot have 110, 150 win rate. You have to have 100% win rate. In this environment, now imagine what we will do in the next bull market. We actually launching our next version of the AutoPilot in a couple of weeks where we turned $15,000 back tested on real trade to $220,000. You have to be just right once and then you have never to work for money ever again. If this is interesting, schedule a call before we raising our joining fee and let's dive into the first clip of our favorite CEO, which is Cass. Here we go.
From your time at Shopify, what were the biggest lessons you learned there from Toby?
First of all, Toby is one of one. Like there's a reason why everyone says he is the founder other founders like. He's one of one. Let's just like, I think it's hard to exaggerate that. The thing I deeply appreciated about Toby is he had found words for ideas that are hard to describe. Let me give you like the one that I think is incredibly important. There is an idea in finance called a discount rate. I went to business school and they say there's only 3 rules you learn in business school. Money is good, more money is better, money now is better than money later. Those are the 3 rules of business school. So everyone has this intuition about discount rates, i.e. if you give me $100 today, that's better than $100 tomorrow. But unfortunately, everyone has a wrong intuition about it. People apply too large a discount rate to future. So what ends up happening is people very frequently sell future growth at a massive discount for today's stock price. And the result of that, by the way, very objectively is PayPal. Like over and over again, that company made all the wrong decisions because they cared more about today than 10 years from now. And guess what? It is now 10 years from now. And the company is in deep trouble. I realize that most public company CEOs also don't talk this openly about other public companies, but it's true. So, but Toby had this very wonderful mentality of applying essentially a 0 discount rate to future growth. He was just like, it's like, cool, growth tomorrow or growth today, I'm indifferent. I will never sacrifice growth tomorrow for growth today. And if you do that in your head, what actually ends up happening is because human beings always misunderstand compounding growth, is you end up getting way higher growth later on. You end up being right. So I think it's a very hard thing to do in practice because you have to look at a chart and say, nah, I'll take some of it later. It's very hard, but it is why Shopify is just, I think there's like 2 SaaS companies that stand differently than the rest. It's like Palantir and Shopify. Those are the 2. I think it's partially because they do things that are just so different than every other company.
As we wrap up talking about the future, we could model this out over 10 years, but I also know you work weekly.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to next week?
Oh, it's going to be great. I'm actually really excited about this. So by the time, when will this release?
Monday.
Okay, by the time this releases, our mortgage product will be out in beta. I won't tell you where. I'm really, really excited about it. I think it would be, it's early. It's very early. We haven't launched it, but like it is going to be very good. So I'm actually going to spend some next week doing personal customer support on the product.
Fun.
Like if you call the phone number that appears on the page, it'll go to my cell phone.
Do you know what the number is?
I do, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh.
Because we don't want to ruin the test.
Okay.
But one, I'm really excited about that. We have our PM offsite next week. So all the product managers at Opendoor report directly to me. They're all ICs. They all report to me. So we have our product manager offsite next week, where we're going to go through every project in the company. I review every project we have every single week. So we're going to do that next week. We're shipping a new underwriting model. We're shipping a new offer model. We're shipping a lot next week. I'm really excited about it. And this, by the way, this is like I'm good at this part of my job. Like shipping product is what I'm good at, and it's where I get my energy from. Today just happens to be earnings day, which is not where I get my energy from. But next week is going to be amazing.
Amazing. I'm glad I asked that question then.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, thank you, Kaz.
Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.
Can you, Asian, can you show me the shots of each, what it looks like when we're sitting? Just so I can see the lighting. This is Asian and that's Brett.
Hey guys. Thanks for coming down, man. How long have you been doing this for?
Not that long.
How long is not that long?
With this whole production situation, probably last May.
Okay.
I got my Breck sponsorship, which I know Keith has some
Yeah.
harsh opinions about.
It's fine. Keith has harsh opinions about lots of things.
Hilarious.
Like, it's great.
He's hilarious. That started last May, and then and I'm sure you're similar, but like every week I put something out, we have to increase the quality 10 times. So it's just constantly iterating.
It's the Red Queen's race of giving a fuck about the quality bar is very painful, but necessary.
It's so painful.
Yeah.
I literally try not to have an aneurysm every week when I'm like, why is the audio fucked?
No,
we've been doing this so many times. Why is the audio bad?
No, you should see me review products. It's very the problem is this, right? Like the advice you get from people is that you need to be okay with more things. But the people who give you advice, all of them are not inspiring.
Yeah.
It is very it's very real. It's especially if it's your own thing, you need to give a fuck about every little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is very I used to, when I was at Shopify, one of the things I used to do is walk into conference rooms and test the markers, the whiteboard markers. And anytime there was one that wasn't working, I would send a message to our facility saying, hey, because I thought it was such a perfect example of giving a fuck about the detail of the thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, we all think.
All right. So you probably saw the sheet, but you probably don't even need to see a sheet. We're going to go through.
I haven't seen the sheet. It's best.
You haven't seen the sheet?
No.
Oh my God.
It's okay. I trust you.
We're going to go through the last 6 months, metrics, performance, how you're measuring things, macro. It would be really good, even in the beginning, to set the backdrop of the macro situation of the housing market in America and your positioning. And that we'll go into the product, we'll go into the major changes. I want to go deeper into the board. I just feel like the board has been a major part of all of this.
Sure.
And then I have some fun quotes from Keith.
Oh, cool.
From our conversation in September. Yeah.
So you can see here, he really emphasized and looked back on his time at Shopify, where he says it's every now and then where a company can use software, and now even with the time of AI can be so profitable, so dynamic, so changing in their business model that whatever they can do for revenue, for profit, for efficiency times 10. And I feel like that's the main story here, okay? So you have one of the most hardworking CEOs. You have a company that is doing a product for one of the biggest markets in the world, which is the property market in the US. Then you cannot go like the best time to buy is when a company is close to bankruptcy. And I feel like now that we are out of the bad waters, now it's just like it cannot get worse with the CEO and this team. Like it's impossible almost, right? So it just can go higher. And this is when you have the lifetime changes of this kind of company. Even when the company just reached $20 or $25 by the end of the year, it will be a huge 5x. Okay. If this is interesting, beating every asset class, then make sure to check out Opendoor. I love you guys. Make sure to check out xndaytrading.com. And I see you tomorrow for a brand new video because the grass is greener always on the other side.